What's the perfect thing to carry with your phone EDC? Your Keychain EDC. Hi guys, I'm John Garage, and today we're going to go over what I use on my keyring, my keychain, where I keep my keys and my chains. So first thing on here, of course, is my keys, which is for my car and for my house, and I also have a little carabiner on it. So I use this quick release thing to detach my keys. It's weird to do this when it's not attached to me. My God. Jesus Christ. Embarrassing knees. So I easily disconnect it, and then I can, attach this to other things if I don't want to take all this out. Like, for example, when I go out camping, I don't need all this. It would be totally redundant because I have every aspect of this already covered in my little camping kit. So but the rest of what we got on here is, first, it's this little loop-de-loop thing that's supposed to go on your keys. I have it affixed to it backwards, so I use this part to loop onto my belt loop to keep it attached to me so it ain't going nowhere. And then I have another little ring here that all my accoutrements affix to. So let's start off with the first one, which is, it also has a quick connect in case I need it quickly. This is the Swiss Army Rambler, which has a crazy looking tool that can do all sorts of things. It also has a knife, which it will get you, so don't, take it seriously. It will get you. It has a nice little file for your fingers. And then, of course, scissors. Great scissors. Swiss Army knife scissors are, they're so nice. I could do this all day, but I won't. Then also here, of course, the standard tweezers and a little toothpick. So there's one item off the list. Next up, we got this. It's this cool little thing I got. It was a 2-pack, but you can stick a lighter in it, and I put them in. I guess you could put it in either way, but I like putting it in upside down, so it kind of like, you can't accidentally press it or anything when you're out and about. But see, works great. I like mini Bic lighters just because they're smaller. That's about all I have to say about that. Also, on my little ring of awesome, cool things, I have a little pen that just comes out like that. It was like $10 for this. It came with 3 refills, came with a bunch of little lanyard things on it, but let's see what I can say here. Hello! How do you do? No, this thing, it writes well. A lot of people talk about space pens and such, and like, I don't need anything crazy, and I'm down here on Earth, not out in space, so I'll just not deal with that. And then I guess the last thing, that went quick. Last thing we have here is a little flashlight, and it's pretty good. It has 2 different levels, bright and not so bright. And this thing was only $12. I got it for my nephew because he's kind of getting into EDC stuff, but he's a child, so I'm not going to go out and be getting him like, here's your nice Leatherman, little 9-year-old boy. His parents can do that for him, because I don't want to be getting a call in the middle of the night like, hey, John Garage, your nephew cut through the TV cord again. I don't want to bring that upon the world. This is a Olight. Olight. It's an I1R2. And it's good. I haven't had to use it a ton, but it recharges via USB-C, and I love that. just things I have on me. Like in the car, I have one that's takes like a AA or AAA because like I don't want lithium batteries just sitting up in there doing stuff like that. So yeah, I kind of made this to where I can, you know, detach my car keys if I'm like, I don't need all this stuff. I'm just running to like the gas station or something. And then I can also affix this to my nice Chum Surf Shorts wallet, you know, when I'm going out camping in the woods and everything, to keep everything all in one place. And it works pretty well for me. And, you know, all this stuff is like pretty cheap. I think the most expensive part, honestly, was these little titanium connector things, which honestly, the jury is kind of out on them. They work a lot better when they're like, you know, in your pocket or something, because you're letting gravity do the work to pull it apart. But when you're just trying to like real quickly, like, I mean, it's happened to me where I'm like, hey, I need to like file my nail or something like that, and my tool in my pocket didn't have a file, so I just went and grabbed this, but then I'm fooling around trying to detach it. So while this is, it's getting the job done okay for me, but like I'm starting to realize, man, I don't like just having this clump of stuff in my pocket. And I'm kind of now looking into, I don't want to get one of those like big pocket pouch type things. Like those have their place, but they're just a little too bulky for me. I like taking one out camping. I like putting stuff in it to throw in the car so I don't have a bunch of like things just all up in the dashboard. It's good for organizing things, but it's a little too bulky for just taking out every day. So I'm thinking of something like, I was looking at, it was called a key holder. It's by like Hide and Drink or something, and it's probably like yay big, but I'm pretty sure everything would be able to fit in there. And like these are all like a lighter. How often do I need that? I don't smoke. I don't like, I'm not an arsonist. I don't really need fire a bunch, but it's good, like, you know, if you're going bar hopping and someone needs a light or something, like you can be their savior of the night. And it's just kind of good to have. Oftentimes there are pens. I know some people carry a pen because they're like, oh, the waitress gave me a pen and that thing's probably so disgusting, but I'm not so precious about things like that. I can just wash my hands, I guess. Maybe I should care more about things like that, because yeah, the more I think of it, that's nasty actually. Like you know, the general public who are out there interacting with things, they're touching the same pen you're using. Oh, okay. Anyway, this thing's great, but I always have something in my pocket, like either a Swiss Army knife or that dude, or like, you know. And then in my wallet, I typically carry a small, it's a Roxxon M2. It's probably the size of like that, a mini sailor, just to have a set of like pliers on me and like redundant tools, because I don't know, I keep seeing this thing that's like, oh, 2 knives is 1 knife, 1 knife is no knives, and I'm like, that math doesn't add up, but they're the experts. So yeah, it's just so small, it's okay to have on me, and you know, it's something good I can lend to someone, and I don't have to give them this big old tool and they're like looking at me like, dude, you're one of those knife guys, aren't you? Which I'm not. I'm probably never gonna have one of those like folding blades or a fixed blade or anything like that. I don't want a tool that has like a single purpose. Like I like these because there's all sorts of things you can do with them. Kind of the same with my keychain. Why just carry your keys when you can carry all sorts of stuff? So anyway, I think I've kind of begun to ramble on here, much like my Swiss Army Rambler. That's why I got it, actually. Not because it has so many innovative tools and purposes, but I am on the lookout. So if you have any recommendations for something small that could just, you know, I don't need to fit my actual keys in there, but something to fit these different little tools into, it would be much appreciated. And then I could just pull that thing out like a little pouch and choose which one I want. I don't want a big bulky thing, just something like this. So yeah, any recommendations, please send them over to me, and I will be indebted to you for a little while. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope, you know, it gives you ideas of like what other people are doing out there. I'm not saying this is the best idea or anything, but it's an idea nonetheless. So take care and stay tuned for future reviews and overviews of different things I pick up along the journey of life. Goodbye.